Here we go then. The return of Italian football, something anticipated by so many. And after Douglas Costa, looking for Alexandro. Milan rushing players back, three in the middle here for Juventus. Ronaldo is one of them, and only just fired wide by Douglas Costa. Juventus really getting on the front foot. With just over a minute on the clock here. Great run down the left by Alexandro. He had a luxury of options in the middle. Decided on Douglas Costa, who couldn't quite. Dybala to strike it. Much wide by Donnarumma, but it did take a deflection. So Pjanic is going to leave this with Bonucci up from the back, and De Ligt is in there too. And Ronaldo looking to bring it down. Still in play, and De Ligt looking to get on the end of that. Great defensive header that by Simon Kjær, and there was a foul by De Ligt too. Well, several of the Juventus players were appealing there. The suggestion of handball, I think. It was Ronaldo who was leading those protests. That's what they were talking about. It was Conte who stuck out an arm. Well, stuck out might be stretching it a little bit. Would be very harsh with it himself, which from a Milan perspective would be pretty worrying if it's been suggested that he, well, there is a very slight motion towards the ball. And that will be why Daniele Orsato has come over here. There is a movement. It's very slight, but there is one. I have to say, for me, from that angle, it wasn't quite as noticeable as it was from the one we just had before. Is that enough movement towards the ball to justify a penalty? We're about to find out. Daniele Orsato gives the penalty. Well, inside a quarter of an hour here, Juventus with the opportunity to take the lead from the spot. You can see the reaction and the thoughts of Conte. Now has the opportunity here to put Juventus in front. It's Ronaldo against Donnarumma, and it's hit the post. It's a big let-off for Milan, and how rare is that? A missed penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo now. The yellow card has been brought out here, and it's red. Well, the drama just continues in Turin. Oh, literally seconds after a major reprieve for Milan, it would appear as though Rebic has pressed the self-destruct button. Well, initially it was the yellow card that Daniele Orsato went for, but then seemed to change his mind very quickly. Let's have a look at the challenge. Well, first we'll see the penalty hitting the foot of the post from Ronaldo, who couldn't repeat the feat of the first leg. Now here's the challenge. Well, it's very high, isn't it? Well, you can totally understand that. Bonucci with the beauty of a crossfield pass, taken down. Douglas Costa, and Ronaldo got underneath it. Not been his night so far. Pretty rare that we would say that. Movement from him in the box, though, excellent. Different story for Milan before the season suspension. They were beaten at home by Genoa. Good ball tossed in, and Matuidi's there, and he might get another chance. It was cleared by Conte. And as we pass the half hour, minding you that whilst there will be tonight, the away goals rule is in force in the Copa Italia. Of course, Juventus did score. Douglas Costa. Now Milan look a little bit stretched. Dybala, Cristiano Ronaldo. Black and white shirts getting forward in support. Dybala, Ronaldo. Ronaldo strikes it, comfortable for Donnarumma. A chance here again from a free kick for Milan to put one in the Juventus box. As De Ligt waits to come back on, it's Calhanoglu who does float it in. It's a good ball as well. And they're saying that there was a push there on Simon Kjær. I think it was Bonucci who he leapt with. What a fantastic flighted delivery that was, though, from the Turkish international Calhanoglu, who is known for his free kicks. Was there a push there by Bonucci? Simon Kjær certainly thought so. There's no appeal from Pioli. Bonaventura with Calhanoglu and Paquetá getting into the box. Looks for Calhanoglu! Wow, that was not far away. What? Douglas Costa. Dybala loves to go onto his left foot in these sort of positions. Oh, how many times have we seen him do that over the years? Cutting inside on that left foot, but here's the opportunity for Calhanoglu. Great first touch with his head, wasn't it, by Bonaventura? And he took up a great position in the area too, Calhanoglu, but just couldn't quite direct this on target. A player who I'm quite sure if he wishes to continue his career at Milan, not just the head coach role. Dybala, Ronaldo, Matuidi's getting forward in support. Ronaldo looks to take it on and it was deflected. And Donnarumma unable to prevent the corner. Pjanic to take the corner. 10:30 in April, Miralem Pjanic, there's his ball in, and only just wide, but the whistle goes from Daniele Osata. Bonucci it was arriving at the back post. Just the clip of the heels there, wasn't there, from Bonucci, the captain. Clear. Dybala, a nice cross, and that was going right onto the head of De Ligt, and it was very well defended by Simon Kjær, I think. Yeah, great header. Milan would change it completely. Romagnoli and Kjær, the centre-halves, have stayed forward. Paquetá and Rafael Leao are still in there as well. And the header is wide, but it's another warning for Juventus. And the reaction of Simon Kjær perhaps suggests that he feels he might have done better there. Yeah, he'd taken up a good position, hadn't he? Seemed to be held back by Conte, but referee allows it to go on. He squeezed a good pass through here to Dybala, who'll have a go. Well saved by Donnarumma, just the sort of range that Dybala loves.